Hey, good morning everyone. It's Sue, your reluctant chef, and I am up again and I am cooking. And I am hoping that you can see me Facebook Live. So I am coming live hoping to figure out the challenge that Facebook has clearly thrown the gauntlet down yesterday and made some changes. So what am I doing this morning? This morning, I put my 12-inch skillet on the stove and I started cooking some bacon in it because bacon fat is always a great base for breakfast, right? So then I sliced my potatoes with our simple slicer, which you might have seen me use yesterday for the apples if you watched the replay. And always use the food guard. And I sliced them on number 2, and I was able to slice up a bunch of potatoes for that. Then I took a can of beets and I used our smooth edge can opener, which goes on the top of the can, not the side. And when you do that, it's completely smooth on the inside and it's completely smooth around the lid. So you're not going to cut yourself, which is important. My son has 6 stitches on the bottom of his foot because he did cut himself on a tuna can years ago. So let me get some eggs. Hang on just a sec. We're going to go live. And we're doing a little trial because my daughter is invited to this thing. Oh, good. And she's able to jump on and see me live. So I'm not really sure what was happening last night. But we are going to make some scrambled eggs because Katie prefers scrambled eggs this morning. So we are going to serve her. So we're going to crack our eggs into the manual food processor because you can whip up some nice fluffy eggs in here. Sometimes I do it in the whipped cream maker if you want some really fluffy eggs, but I have whipped cream in my whipped cream maker because I made this yummy drop biscuits the other day. Katie will tell you, Chris will tell you. It was so funny. We were supposed to have strawberry shortcake the first time, but Katie and I were eating chicken soup and we ate so many biscuits just with the chicken soup that we had no room left to do the strawberry shortcake. So you can do it in the whipped cream maker. You can also make butter in the whipped cream maker. So, and it's super easy. It takes 30 seconds to make homemade whipped cream. So this Thanksgiving, you guys are going to love that tool. The kids and grandkids, if they're coming over, will be able to help you in the kitchen and it won't create a big mess anywhere. Plus, 30 seconds with an adult, if you've been doing it or if you have some muscle, if you give it to the men, I can do it in about 16 seconds. That might be something that you're interested in getting everybody in the kitchen and helping, or maybe you just want them out of the kitchen, right? So let's talk Thanksgiving for a minute too. I'd love to hear what kind of pies you guys usually cook. Obviously we do apple. We also do a pumpkin praline, which I got from Emeril Lagasse way back when my son was like 2 years old and I was watching Good Morning America. That's a great one because the pecans and the butter and the brown sugar that you puree in a food processor and you push down to the bottom of your crust makes like a candy at the bottom of the pie. It's really good. I often do an apple cranberry crisp. That's a Pampered Chef recipe that's been a favorite in my household. I double it and put it in a 9x13. I can post that recipe as well. But I'd love to know, do you guys do like, my mom used to do lemon meringue. She also did a pecan pie. My sister-in-law, she does chocolate mousse and some other ones. Like, what are some of your favorite pies at Thanksgiving? And also, I hope you guys saw the warming bowls. I already put the large one away, but I just had washed this one by hand. This is a small warming bowl. This is going to be critical for Thanksgiving. These keep your food warm for a long time. And I don't know about you, but I love Thanksgiving sandwiches after the fact. Like, I swear, I buy a bigger turkey. My mother taught me this. My mother used to buy 2 turkeys. So one for sandwiches and one for eating because we always had a herd of people at our house for Thanksgiving. And I tend to do the same thing and there's never enough leftovers, right? So that's one of the things I'll be plugging in my extra freezer so that I can bake up bunches of rolls and pies and things like that. And you can make extras and freeze them because as the reluctant chef, I really don't like to cook. But I figure if I'm going to cook, I might as well do it in bulk, right? Lots of cookie dough and then you can just pull them out a little at a time and cook them. Lots of chili, lots of soups, things like that, and then just pull them out and microwave them when you don't feel like cooking. So if you're like me, I've got some great power cooking recipes, but if you really enjoy to cook, we've got some great new tools that you're going to love. And this enamel cast iron, it's beautiful and it heats evenly. It's so amazing. I made sourdough bread at the beginning of COVID. We had to stop doing that because we were eating a loaf of sourdough bread every day as toast between the 3 of us. So the COVID-19 was almost COVID-19. We had to stop that. So, but I really want to make another loaf of bread in that new Dutch oven. So let me know if you are bread makers as well, and I'll send up some recipes. Thanks for watching.